Hi everybody and welcome to this Pro and Expert general playthrough for the Far East 9-hole cup here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well. Please give me a thumb up if you don't mind on the video and make sure you're subscribed too. Totally free to do so. Replays and adjustments, general wind conditions for now, just designed to give you an overview of the holes we are going to be playing. All par 4s and it's from 4 different courses, so plenty of approaches to have a look at and tweak as needed. If you're playing expert, there will be qualifying and final round guides here on the channel on Thursday and Saturday. Here we go with hole number 1. So I'm going full top spin with my APOC level 2, 2 bars side spin to the right, max distance, red ring touching the rough on the right, adjust max plus 10, and then I go with full curl to the right. Second shot here, once again going to adjust according to my club distance, and I'm estimating this one at 70% slider. My drive was 365, but like I said, if you got a higher level apocalypse, you'll have some more topspin, so you will be kind of before medium distance, I would imagine, with more topspin. Bouncing on the fringe and just checking up with a little bit of backspin. You'll need to mix and match the backspin depending on your drive distance. But play club distance here, plus 10 elevation. From the Sharuba Springs, going to go with a rock and a kingmaker, 4 top spin and 3 bars side spin to the right. Add your spin first and then find your position with half of the red ring inside the rough on the right, top of plus 10 yards with the rock level 8, top of plus 9 with the rock level 9. Then we're going to adjust max plus 10, power 3 settings. Max plus 10, power 3. Pretty much level crosswind here, but due to natural wind angle variance, you may get a hint of tailwind, you may get a hint of headwind as well. You can see just a small hint of headwind to it here, but we're fine, don't need any overpower. Outer wall curl to the right, and we're going to hit perfect. We want the top spin to give us a nice lengthy rollout here down the fairway, and we get that nice little run on the ball. Drive distance of 360 yards. You can either play drive distance for the second shot, or you can play top white pin check as I do here. Plus 6 in the video with the Grizzly 9, would be out of range with the Grizzly 8, so that's why I'm saying you can use drive distance as well. Then we're going to add spin, 3.5 top spin, 1 bar right spin. Red ring touching the edge of the rough, ball guide there you can see. We're going to aim that one to the pin. So a couple of references there for that drive distance in the video, and also that top white pin check of plus 6 is going to play 46% on the slider, and it is going to play 0 elevation. 46% slider, 0 elevation here with the Grizzly, using Grizzly 9 numbers, so bear that in mind. Perfect ball away. Let's have a look at this one. Catches the rough exactly where we want to, and the topspin takes us out onto the green and rolls nicely right at the pin. Hole number 3, going to suggest you play on the right hand side. Nasty wind angle here, but still a very simple method to get the eagle. Just before plus 1 with APOC 5 and above, 1 bar of top spin, 2 left spin, and that is going to be just before plus 6 with the APOC level 4. Adjust max plus 10, it will take us into overpower here, especially with APOC 4. Only minor OP though with APOC 5 and above. We're just into 1 ring of overpower, so I'm going to add just basically where the circle breaks, so it's just a little bit more than 1 ring. Take a token or 2 because a lower wind, you may not need the overpower. Higher wind, you'll need more. Don't overdo it though, is my advice, because we don't want to push this too far. Here is absolutely perfect. Drive distance 310 to 315 is going to be okay. Second shot, we're going to play rings from min. So find the min line with the thorn and then push up 5 at a time. There's 5, there's 10, and then a couple more. Get the first bounce on the green, basically, because the fringe is glitchy. Ball guide through the hole, then I would add half a bar of backspin. And then I'll give you a zoom in here. You will see once we've added spin, the tip of the ball guide is just through the back of the cup. There you can see. And then we're going rings from min plus 20, and it's 1% slider per ring. Here I pushed up 13 rings from min. So we're going to play this one 13% slider, 20% elevation, power 3. Final part of the equation, all importantly, pull over the bullseye here to replicate what I do in the video. So over the bullseye, rings from min, 20% elevation. Going with the rock, 1.5 top spin, 3 right spin, and adjusting max plus 10. And we don't want to be going too close to the right, so I don't put too much curl on. You just go right edge of the ball, halfway into the wall on the right. So just trying to lay up, going for a max thorn second shot. So here I'm trying the max backspin shot here. You know, a Titan might be better, give us a bit room to adjust if we have a short drive. But I'm going max backspin, 1 left. I adjust it max plus 5. However, we need to either get rid of some of the side spin or go with more offset or something, or more adjustment, one of those, because the wind does push us too far here. So this was max plus 5. You can have a look at it, see if you want to tweak it. Difficult wind angle though here. If you don't want to play max backspin, you can play a rough bump as well, or just play a simple bounce up on the slope up towards the green. We're starting with the drive, of course, going with Titan because I want maximum wind possible with a power 3 ball. 6 bars top spin, 1 bar side spin to the right, setting up at max distance with the extra mile level 8. And you'll see there the right edge of the yellow ring is touching the rough on the right. Adjustment here, max plus 10. So maximum distance, 10% elevation. Then I'm going to push up 1 ring from the tee. 1 ring only. And the reason is I want to go with max overpower with a slow needle. So this is, as I call it, a slower power shot. Easier to hit perfect, and we're going to get the extra distance as well. Perfect ball away, and this is going to bounce on the fairway. Second bounce in the rough, and we will roll out as well. So anywhere around here, you're going to be between 390, probably between 390 and 400 yards. Then we are going to play with the thorn. And this is one that we can use and develop yardage notes for. Apply 1 bar of backspin here. And because we have tailwind angle, I do want to set slightly further back from the pin. So with thorn level 8, the ball guide just before the cup here, it does come in a little bit hot though. So I would recommend backing up just a smidge on this one. I will be playing this one true distance of club, 10% elevation. In this example, I'm pretty sure we are absolutely between min and mid, so this is going to be around 25% slider. Hitting perfect, and this one does stand a good chance of dropping. As you can see, the line is pretty good there. It does come in a little on the hot side, but it is definitely something to work with, and a very good chance for an eagle in this wind angle on this hole. 4 backspin and 3 bars side spin to the right, playing NMT with the quarterback 9 or 10. Adjustment here is going to be 1 on 1. So 7.8 miles per hour is going to be 7.8 rings. Higher winds, you might Actually, you won't adjust into overpower. We adjust down the plus yards. I was thinking there this is headwind, but it isn't. Pretty much level crosswind, so you're going to be fine. Perfect ball away, and it's going to bounce very nicely, and the backspin will grab once we've cleared the rough. Drive distance here can be very, very consistent with this shot, around 270 to 275 yards. Second shot going to play top white pin check, and that is the top of the white ring touching the pin. +5 with the sniper 10 would be +7 with the sniper, level 9. Red ring circling that, or kind of against the rough line there, a good amount of the top of the red ring going alongside the rough line. And then we're adding spins as needed to have the ball guide as shown. It's not a fixed spin amount here. It's as required, but you won't need much at all. It's just going to be a few clicks either way. For that top white pin checker, +5 with the sniper 10, this one is playing 68% slider, 25% elevation. 68% slider, 25% elevation. This is a slightly touchy shot though, and there isn't really a funnel here. Just missing, actually just dropping that one on the right hand side. 5.8 topspin only. We're going to play on the final fairway pad. P3 max with APOC 5, just aim as shown there, ball guide pointing down the middle of that section of fairway. Then we adjust max +10. Note that if you are using APOC 4, you will have to push into OP around 1.7 rings to find your position. We adjust there, and max +10. With APOC 5 and above, I'm pushing up. It's 1 ring with APOC 5 and 6. Different rings with APOC 7 and 8, of course. APOC 4, you will need to push up as well as the 1.7 rings you used. So for APOC 4, I would push up approximately 2.5 to 3 rings. Then we take our shot, and the top spin takes us very nicely to the side of the green, around 380 yards. Final visit to Sharuba Springs, we're going to set up with the quarterback, white ring touching the rough at max distance with a power 3 ball. Then switch to the APOC, and you want the sniper and the grizzly packed. 5.8 topspin only, that's all you need, and you'll see without even moving the target any further, once you've swapped your club, you've got the ball guide pointing right down the middle of the fairway. Adjust max +10, power 3, APOC 4, in higher winds, more headwind angle, you might adjust into overpower here, so just add a smidge on to compensate, but APOC 5, you're not going to adjust into overpower at all. Inner wall curl to the left here, just to counter any wind push we might get with the wind angle that we have, and the ball goes nicely down the middle of the fairway. I would think there'd be room for a minor great left and a minor great right, but of course we want to try and hit perfect. Drive distance anywhere around 325 to 330 is fine. Now the reason we need the grizzly in the bag is because we're going to play from the minimum distance line of the sniper, so make sure having the grizzly there, you've got a good minimum line to push against. Then we add spin. It is going to be top spin that's required to get the ball guide through the hole by approximately 1.5 green squares. You'll see I just do a quick respin here. Make sure there's no side spin on at all, because you can see just a tick of side spin and that ball guide is jumping around. So just top spin only. There's a good zoom in of the ball guide there. You can pause and reference that. And we're going minimum numbers minus 10% elevation. So min minus 10. Doesn't matter if you drove shorter or longer than me in the video, because we're always playing from the min line. The adjustment's going to stay the same, and we just adapt our spin to compensate for any difference in the distance. Minimum distance, minus 10, power 3. Perfect ball away, bounces very nicely up the hill, doesn't catch any glitch because the second and third bounce are before the fringe, and we zoom in and get a lovely drop. Very generous wind here. I'm going with the rock for the accuracy, 4 bars of top spin. And going to obviously just point straight down the middle and adjust max +10. Of course, it doesn't matter if you haven't got the rock level 8, you can of course play with the extra mile or Apocalypse or Thor's hammer. Either way, you just want to get the ball nicely down the fairway and position yourselves ideally for the second shot to take you to green, either playing a standard bounce up or a rough bump, which we're going to look at. Drive distance is going to be around 350 to 355 yards. Second shot then going for the rough bump. Just looking at the club distance here, I'm estimating 70% slider, and I play minus 30 elevation, so an uphill elevation, 70% on the slider, minus 30 elevation, with a little bit of top spin, 2 bars, and some left spin as well. Get the ball guide going through the hole here because we are going uphill. So we adjust our rings here and take our shot, and let's see where we bounce, see if we need to any tweaks on the pull angle. We do hit perfect. Yep, bounce is okay. We get a good speed, but look at this, just a little bit offline. It was going to go in, but then decided just to hop out at the last minute. Thank you very much for watching this video on the Far East 9-Hole Cup. Hope you do well in the tournament, and don't forget to join me and a load of other members on our free Facebook group. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash. Free guides, shot sharing and discussion points, all to keep you entertained and help you improve your Golf Clash gameplay at the same time. Good luck everybody, see you soon, bye for now.